He's got 9. Well, Greg, you're right. It's clear to see with Wiggins. He is already fearless with his dunks. Clark, he'll go right at any big man with impunity and finish over him.
Yeah, and I think people knew he was a special dunker, but they didn't know how aggressive he would be in attacking the basket. That's where he surprised folks.
Kings leading now by 3. Rondo kicks to McLemore. Dishes it to Koufos. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Some changes for Sacramento. Cousins comes in for Koufos, and it's Bellinelli in for McLemore. Some changes for Minnesota. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Rubio. Prince fires. Pekovic passes to Bjelica and misses it off the right side of the rim. A shot by Bellinelli. No good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pekovic dishes to Muhammad. It's Bjelica. Prince kicks to Rubio. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in, yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Cousins against Pekovic. And they double up Cousins. Stolen by Rubio. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rubio's got 10 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Poked away. Bjelica. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And the Timberwolves with possession here. A two-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Tayshaun Prince out there with Bjelica. And it's Pekovic in the pivot spot, manning the middle. A drive by Collison. To the middle. Here's Caspi. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. To the inside. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Rubio, the pass to Prince. And Bjelica kicks to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Muhammad, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's the bucket. Good.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now, here's Rubio. A 3-ball. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Tayshaun Prince.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Collison kicks to Koufos.
And Kosta Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And Koufos drops them both. And the Timberwolves call time.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Martin for 3. That doesn't go either for Martin. Fast break, here they come. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Levine. Sacramento with the ball. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cousins. The drive-by game.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Cousins throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Here's Gay. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Rondo, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Levine. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 16-5 run here.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Rudy Gay on the wing. And stolen by Wiggins. Levine. It's rebounded by Rondo. Kings leading now by 11. But they recover it. Feeds it to Cousins. Towns with the steal. Gay with the block. And here we go. Kings running again. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's 17 points for Gay.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never put it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Martin with the ball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot by Gay. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Wiggins. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Kings leading now by 9. Rondo drives in. Outside, Bellinelli. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Looking to get back on track here.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 7. 1:03 left in the fourth. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. And they double up Cousins. It's stolen by Martin.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Here's Cousins. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Cousins. Bellinelli. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And the Kings lead by 7. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Cousins. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rondo dishes to Cousins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cousins has got 35 in the game.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Martin.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points